Dana's here now with a full check of the forecast. Dana, we've had some excellent weather leading up to today, and today's kind of just toned down a little bit in terms of the heat.
It is. I feel like everything is just a notch below where we've had it. The heat, the humidity, the sunshine, though we did have less shower activity, I guess, in comparison to yesterday. But if you are a fan of this type of weather, you kind of have today and tomorrow to enjoy it until we flip the script right back around to very traditional summer, hot, humid, and heat indexy type weather. So today it was on the chilly side for a lot of us. So we had a downsloping wind, which meant that our coastal temperatures were warmer than temperatures inland. Only got to a high of 63 in Rangeley today, 64 in Greenville, 69 in Millinocket. Along the coastline, we did get into the mid 70s, but still a little chilly, especially in comparison to where we have been recently. What helped that feel a little bit cooler was also our dew point temperatures. Dew points right now, upper 40s, lower 50s, firmly puts us in that refreshing category. So that's why it had that cool feel to it. Dew points are going to remain low for tomorrow, but then they go right back up into that humid and tropical category for Sunday and Monday. Earlier this week, we were talking about the possibility of some showers today, mainly areas north and east of Bangor, which is what we're seeing here from the system yesterday that is now departing. A couple of thunder showers popping up in few areas, though we're seeing a little bit less of those as we go into the next few hours. And as the sun goes down, a lot of those showers won't be able to sustain that there. So we can take a little bit of a closer look there. Yeah, best chance north and east of Bangor, where you might see some of those showers. So by about 5 p.m., a lot of those are still hanging around. By the time we get to firework time, though, you might still have a few hanging around, but I think most of us across the state will be dry, and therefore firework displays should go off without a hitch. Mostly clear overnight tonight, so our temperatures will get a little bit cool in the 50s and 60s, so might even anticipate needing a sweatshirt for some of those fireworks. Then for the day tomorrow, we end up with a mixture of sun and clouds, mostly high clouds though. Dew points will still be comfortable, but it'll be a few degrees warmer. High temperatures will be in the upper 70s to lower 80s. We can start to see a front approaching from the north by Saturday night. However, it's so slow moving that we're not going to talk too much about rain until we get into the beginning of next week. However, areas in Aroostook County and far northern Maine might see a couple of showers overnight Saturday into early Sunday morning. Most of the state, though, just seeing an increase in cloud cover there. Sunday, we start out with some clouds, but we end up very hot and very humid by the time we get into the afternoon. And with some clearing, we might even see a couple of showers and thunderstorms popping up in the afternoon simply because it is going to be hot and humid. And then overnight, we start to see that front approach once again. Aroostook County gets in on the showers Sunday night, but still that front is taking a really long time to get to areas of the rest of Maine. And that trend continues into the beginning of next week too. Starting out on Monday on the hot and humid side once again, with a chance of showers increasing as that front approaches. So for the holiday weekend, cooler today, sun with high clouds tomorrow, still comfortable in that dew point department. Isolated thunderstorm on Sunday, hazy, hot, and humid. Our heat indexes for Sunday getting into the mid 90s, and Monday will have a very similar feel to it. Those heat indexes getting into the mid 90s once again. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet, ocean temp 63. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. So it'll still be pretty comfortable, I think, for the day tomorrow. Sunday, we have an isolated chance of a thunderstorm in the afternoon, but the heat and humidity returns in a big way, so make sure you know how to keep cool both Sunday and Monday. As that front approaches very slowly, that's why we have the chance of some storms both Monday and Tuesday, guys. I have also the icon. We talked a little bit about storm activity on Sunday. For perspective here, you're much more likely to get a thunderstorm Monday and Tuesday rather than Sunday. However, because it is a big outdoorsy weekend, I thought it was pertinent to mention anyway.
Yeah, looks like some good beach days if you want to go back, Dana.
Yes, I think we should.
All right, thank you.